welcome back to the Cheeke Show. I'm your host, Cheeke, where your personal best happens every day. I'm still back on Wednesday, September 16th, 2009, and I wanted to answer some more of those questions on the Facebook, veganbodybuilding.com fan page. So let me get right to it. I hope I still have it. Don't want to waste anybody's time here. Okay, I need to type it in real quick. Bear with me for a second. Oh, pops right up. Perfect. Veganbodybuilding.com on Facebook fan page. What I asked people to do was to email questions to me that you'd like discussed on the show. And we got through about 5 of them, briefly. We addressed questions from Rob, Susan. No, we skipped Susan because she had the same thing as Rob. Or she had a comment, just said his arms are awesome, which, you know, it's been a while, so they're not quite as awesome as they used to be. So Rob, Susan, Sam, Lisa, Mindy, Susan again. Oh, there we did get Susan. Ed, Steven, you were next. So this is part 2. We're jumping right back into it. And I hope some of this is helpful. I know it's kind of speed answers, but that's kind of what you'd get if I was giving a talk too. You know, hour-long presentation, 20, 30 minutes for questions. You gotta bing, bing, bing. Gotta get right through them. So, Steven, matchmaking idea. He loves we talked about in the earlier show, vegan matchmaking. He likes that idea. He's already taken. I think it says it doesn't work by. Oh no, maybe not. I don't want to jump to conclusions. He says, out by me, if you don't eat meat, you're not a real guy. Me too, Stephen. I'm from Oregon, from agriculture town in Corvallis. In fact, my father's a professor of animal agriculture at Oregon State University. I know all about that. We can talk about that. Yeah, you're not a real guy if you don't do this or whatever. It's a longer conversation. Obviously, we have some big, powerful, muscular, confident men on veganbodybuilding.com, and women for that matter. I know here we're specifically talking about guys because guys have this certain, I guess, reputation to live up to or something like that in the eyes of a lot of people in society. Certainly not anything I hold myself to, trying to be super masculine or whatever by my behavior. So let's move on. Jason says, have a video showing what you eat on an average day. You made a video telling us, which I thought which needed more substance. You can show food, give viewers a better idea of how much is actually needed to put on mass. Another bodybuilder who was a meat eater did something similar and it was very effective. Jason, I appreciate that, and I apologize if I am vague sometimes. Sometimes it's just limited. We have this YouTube thing, we have 10 minutes. If I use some other platform, some sort of Vidler or Vimeo, some other video source, I could probably do a longer video. In fact, I may look into that as I'm new to technology. I'm basic, little tripod here, or GorillaPod my friend Brian gave me, and I just set it up on top of my computer. The computer part, monitor's here, and it just propped up, and I do my thing. So yeah, sometimes time is limited, but I can definitely do that, and I agree that seeing, I watch like my friend Jay Cutler, in fact I'll see him next week, 2-time Mr. Olympia, I watch him go shopping for food, and he throws in all the fish and everything else, and you really get to see what people eat and how much. You're right, Jason, exactly how much is required. Some people may raise their eyebrows, hair stands up when I talk about eating 5,000 or 6,000 calories a day, but what are you going to do? You're going to sit around and complain and be skinny like I did for a long time, or are you going to just start eating and suck it up and gain a lot of weight like I did? And granted, I've lost a bunch recently as I've been focusing on writing books and doing other things, but I'm back in the gym now. In fact, that's where I'm headed right now, and you'll see me grow again. And eating is a big part of that. And sometimes we don't know how much to eat. That's a very good question because it's a lot more than people think. It depends on again on your age, your gender, your body type, your size, all these different things. But I gotta pound food. Really, I have to eat and eat and eat if I want to see results, or else I'll just stick at 170. But I've been up near 200 a bunch of times, and I started this vegan thing at 120 pounds. I was a long distance runner, NCAA collegiate cross country runner at 150, 155 pounds. When I decided that in my heart, lifting weights is more meaningful to me, and so even though I was good at running, I quit doing that because I wasn't able to gain weight doing that. I quit running, picked up some weights and gained another 40 pounds or so, up to 195, and won multiple bodybuilding competitions against guys who pound chicken and pound beef and pound fish, and I pounded them. So yes, Jason, I like that, and it's extremely helpful and effective feedback too. We will do some video in length about what I eat, and it may surprise you. Again, I've said earlier in another video, my palate isn't as delicate as a lot of the people. I don't really care about flavor, so I may eat like a big bucket of pasta or something, and that's maybe what I'll have that meal. Or I've been known to do like 18 tofu hot dogs in a day. I don't eat quite that kind of stuff now. I do a lot more greens and quinoa and brown rice and whole food. It's kind of my new thing. It's, oh, not new, the last couple of years. But anyway, we'll revisit that later, but thank you. Delina, am I saying it right? Delina. Again, I haven't pre-read these, so I'm just, hopefully there's no like swear words in them or anything, since obviously you've seen I don't swear, I'm like a Disney character. Delina, I love the matchmaking idea. I'm married, so it doesn't apply to me, but I would find something like that highly entertaining. Match up not just vegans, but vegan athletes looking for love, and ha 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 ha. AJ. Delina, thank you for the question. Matchmaking, yeah. You know, I met this awesome girl. She's all over my Facebook page, as you've seen. All over my profile pictures. This beautiful girl, Julia, I met almost exactly 3 months ago. In 5 days will be exactly 3 months. We met on summer solstice at a retreat, raw food festival. It was awesome. It was awesome. So much fun and so meaningful and so fortunate and happy and excited, enthusiastic that it happened, and we're having a great time. In fact, we trained together yesterday. She did like 12 pull-ups to my 10 or 11. Anyway, she beat me by like 1 or 2. But yeah, matchmaking, we can talk about that. And vegan athletes, sure, we have, like I said, relationship section on the Vegan Bodybuilding Forum. Thousands of members, tons have met up, some live together now, some raising families together now, some have become great friends. We have so many members, about, you know, even a few more than this fan page, which has 2,200. We have a few more than that on the actual veganbodybuilding.com website, and we meet up all the time. There's a great meetup in DC just the other day. I wasn't there, but it looked awesome. I wanted to be there. Look at all the photos. I'm like, man, I want to be there. We're doing a meetup in Boston Veg Fest. 15,000 vegans are going to be there, or vegan, vegetarian friendly people. 15,000 of us there, October 31st and November 1st. Just look it up. Boston Vegetarian Food Festival. Let me check the time real quick. Sorry I have to keep doing that. I'm not very good at... Again, 2 minutes left, just like last time. I should just like time it, look at a watch or something. Matchmaking, good. And then Delina also says a follow-up. It's like a paragraph, but I don't mind. Paragraph, it says you should have a cooking video contest. Oh, okay, good. So it doesn't involve me. Excellent. Thanks, Delina. Number 1 in my book. Have people submit a short movie. Wow, these are great. I wish I read these earlier. Have people submit a short... Whoops, I spit on the screen. Short movie on how they make something vegan that can be judged on how healthy they are, the presentation of the video, how entertaining it was to watch, and how good the food was, etc., or how good it looks, I guess. And I think that'd be super fun. Delina, I'm in full agreement. Let's go on to the next one. That's awesome. How do you get enough protein? Just kidding, in big letters. Mary Beth from I'm not sure where she's from. Mary Beth, thank you. Mary Beth, we missed each other, right? Animal Rights Conference, you were there. We were actually in the hotel emailing each other, and we missed each other. We were supposed to meet up, but there were 1,000, 1,200 vegans there. I guess we just didn't cross paths. Apologize, next time. Yeah, how do you get enough protein? Well, you make it a priority. You eat, I know she's joking, but you make it a priority, and you don't just say, oh yeah, I assume I get enough, or oh, I eat a variety of food. No, you need to document it and quit complaining if you're skinny or not gaining weight or not seeing the results you're looking for. If you document things and you're accountable for what you're doing and you realize that you're not doing what you think you're doing and you can make those changes and apply those and apply consistency and accountability to it, you will adapt, you will improve, you will succeed, and you will get enough protein. But you have to try. You have to work at it, okay? A lot more questions. Man, it's going to take forever. It's going to be like a part 10 series. Thank you for watching the Robert Cheeke Show, where your personal best happens every day. I gotta go. I gotta get to the gym. I gotta get swole. I'm tired of being so skinny. I took too much time off to work on this. Well, not too much. Just a sufficient amount. Book coming out. Check it out. veganbodybuildingbook.com. This has been the Robert Cheeke Show. Your personal best happens every day. See ya.